Another Wednesday, another recap of spring training games for the Toronto Blue Jays. And as much as spring training is getting to that point where it's starting to drag, every time one of these videos comes out, you guys know it's 1 week closer to March 30th when the season opener in St. Louis. So, Jays fans, it's not going to be a very long video. I just want to break down this past week's games, anything to touch on. First things first, we'll start with, though, is Vladdy. Obviously, we know the details about Vladdy and what he's been dealing with, some inflammation in his knee, but again, nothing crazy. He's already swinging the bat again. Everything's going okay. Just taking his time. He ain't going to the WBC, obviously, so just take your time. There's no rush. He's already cracked 2 bombs in spring training. He's okay. Just health-wise, get him ready. By the way, shout out to my girlfriend and her parents for getting this bad boy. Would have had the light on, but it's so bright that you wouldn't even be able to read it on the screen. That's why I have it there now, but with the light off. But great addition. Love it. Also, Jays fans, I know I haven't been posting any Jays content on the TikTok page. Obviously, spring training stuff. Look, let's be honest. Leafs and Raptors coming down the stretch, that's going to take a little bit more priority than spring training baseball, of course. But if you want to see Jays content coming down, obviously April begins and all that stuff, let me know in the comments, but go check up the link down below. The TikTok link is down. I've been trying to pump out as much stuff as I can on there. It's been a lot of fun. It's a lot easier to upload because I just got to grab my phone and go. I don't have to set up anything. So guys, go check out the link down below. Now, let's get to these games. Pittsburgh, last Thursday, a week tomorrow. There we go. They took on the Pittsburgh Pirates and they tied 2-2. The Jays had an opportunity to walk it off. Bases loaded, nobody out. Couldn't do it. Crazy. Let's quickly get to what occurred. Okay? What occurred during that game? Now, stats-wise, nothing crazy. Offensively, Kevin Kiermaier, 2 for 2 with a run scored. He's been phenomenal in the spring. Pitching-wise, we got to see Alek Manoah for the first time, and he struggled a little bit, right? But spring training, who cares? Inning in the third, 3 hits, 1 run, walked guy, had a couple strikeouts. It is what it is. You move on. Nate Pearson went an inning in the third, allowed a hit, a walk, and a strikeout. Nice job for Nate. Jordan Romano, clean inning of work. Tim Meza went a clean inning of work, had a couple punchies. Zach Pop went a clean inning, allowed a run, but it was an unearned run. And that's really about it for the main guys. And we move on, because I'm trying to get to these weekend games, because holy smokes were they nuts. Then the Jays actually did walk it off. Rainer Nunez, the young 22-year-old in the Jays organization, hit the walk-off just missile off the wall in center field. Or was it a home run? I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was a bomb. Hold on a minute here. I don't think it was a home run. I don't think he went deep. Let me just see if I can find that. Home runs? No, I don't see any home runs here. Doubles, total bases, RBIs, 2 out, RBIs, runners left. No, so no home runs. So what that means is he crunched the game-winning double off the wall. So good job from him in the 7-6 win over the Tampa Bay Rays. What do we see key stats-wise? Well, Bo Bichette didn't technically have a plate appearance. He had walked twice and scored 2 runs. We got to see any other thing crazy, nothing really crazy offensively. Okay, we keep moving. Pitching-wise, Kevin Gausman, he did a great job. Inning in the third, allowed 1 hit, 1 run. Wasn't an earned run, walked 1, but he struck out 3 guys out of the 5 outs that he got. Really nice stuff from Kevin Gausman in his first outing, and we'll see Kevin Gausman on the hill tomorrow for the Blue Jays. All right, Trevor Richards, bad. Went in two-thirds inning on 3 hits and a run, but struck out 2 guys. That seems to be the Trevor Richards mentality. Strike out guys, but overall stink. Adam Simmer didn't do great either. Third of an inning, allowed 1 hit, 2 runs. Both were earned and walked a guy. Not great, but again, it's spring training. Who cares? Anything else? We got to see Zulueta. He went a clean inning of work, allowed a hit and a walking, and got a strikeout. That's really it for game 2. Let's get to these wild weekend games, shall we? The Jays scored 34 runs in 2 days. 18-4 beatdown of the Tigers on Saturday, which included a 13-run inning, and 10 of those 13 were with nobody out. Just a wild inning. Errors all over the place from the Tigers, thrown to the wrong base. Just bad pitching, just constant. It was tough to watch. If you're a Tigers fan, if you're a Chase fan, you're just laughing and you're enjoying it, right? Kevin Kiermaier, good night. 1 for 3 with a run scored. A couple of RBIs, walked once. Good job from him. We got to see Deshaun Brown, Canadian kid. Obviously, is he playing for Team Canada? I can't remember if he is or not. But he had another hit and an RBI. Good for him. Danny Jansen had a hit, a run, 2 RBIs, a walk as well. Kevin Biggio, 2 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI. Addison Barger, 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored and RBI. Otto Lopez, and man, what a weekend he had. 2 for 3, 3 runs scored and a walk. Good night from him. Nathan Lucas, 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored, an RBI and a walk. And Vinny Capra, the MVP in the game, 2 for 3, 3 runs scored, 7 RBIs. Huge night for Vinny Capra on, 15 hits for the Blue Jays. Huge. It's wild. Pitching-wise, who really cares, honestly, when you score 18 runs? Drew Hutchison got the start, went 2 innings, allowed 3 hits and 1 earned run. And Jimmy Garcia went a clean inning of work. Julian Fernandez a clean inning, had a couple strikeouts. Trent Thornton went an inning, allowed a bomb. And that was it. Thomas Hatch, not good. I'm not even going to read his stat line. It was not good. Casey Lawrence was good, but let's be honest, we know what Casey Lawrence is all about. Bowden Francis went an inning and a third, allowed 1 hit and a couple strikeouts. A good job from him. And then he went 18-4. Game 2, which was on Sunday. What a weekend for Blue Jay fans, eh? Another 16-4. Insane stuff. 18 runs on 18 hits, 16 runs. And offensively, here we go. Bo Bichette, 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored and an RBI. Otto Lopez, 2 for 3 with a run scored, 3 RBIs. Again, great night for him. A great weekend. Dalton Varsho, 2 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. Good job. Matt Chapman, 2 for 3 with an RBI. Orelvis Martinez went 1 for 2. He had a 3-run shot. What else we got here? Espinal, 2 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. What is that? Jimenez. Leo Jimenez. I don't know how I forgot his name. 2 for 2, scored a couple runs. Good for him. What else we got? Nothing else crazy offensively going on. But pitching-wise, we got to see Jose Barrios for a second time. Obviously, he's going to play for Puerto Rico in the WBC. He went 3 innings, allowed 5 hits, 2 runs, walked 1 and struck out 2, gave up a home run to Kyle Schwarber in the first inning. Did struggle in the first, right? Allowed a hit. I think it was to Trey Turner. Then I think he stole second. And then the home run happened. And then I think he gave up a double as well. And we're like, oh, God, this is imploding fast. Then I think there was an out thrown out at the plate. And then that settled down Barrios because then his next 2 innings, he didn't allow any runs. He looked pretty good. So way to bounce back for Jose. Good job there for him. Chris Bassett went 3 innings, allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, a strikeout, or a walk, and 3 Ks. Again, and Chris Bassett's trying to work with the new pitch com where he's doing the calling. So that's what's going on there. In his outing, Zach Thompson went a clean inning. Anthony Bass went a clean inning, had a strikeout. Eric Swanson allowed a hit and a walk, but got a strikeout in his clean inning of work. And the Jays, like I said, had an incredible weekend. No game Monday, but Tuesday, they had the off day, and then they can't hit anymore. They lose 7-2 yesterday to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Whip Merrifield 2 for 3 with an RBI. Good afternoon for him. He's put a pretty good spring together, as has Whit Merrifield. Offensively, nothing really else. Jays only had 6 hits in the game. But Yusei Kikuchi, who has gone 7 scoreless innings in spring so far, has looked pretty good. Didn't allow a hit in the game yesterday. Walked a couple guys, but got a couple strikeouts. So a good day in the office for Yusei. Ricky Tiedemann, let a home run, a 2-run shot. But again, I kind of like that, right? Give that kid some sort of adversity. I wouldn't even call it a wake-up call. Kind of like hey, you're not just going to be a stud all the time. And how do you react to it? Well, he gave up the 2-run shot, settled down, and did a pretty good job in the rest of his outing. 2 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs allowed, 1 walk, and a couple Ks. Adrian Hernandez had a clean inning. Hagen Danner was pretty bad, allowed 4 runs. Only 1 was earned on 3 hits in his 2/3 of an inning. And the Jays, like I said, lose that game 7-2. Today, though, they lose 7-0. The offense is gone after the weekend. It was wild, right? And there's really not much to talk about offensively. I mean, they had 4 hits. Not good. Alek Manoah got the ball, though, to start, and I think he was much better today. Went 3 innings, realized the pitch count was so low, they put him out there for a 4th. Struggled a little bit in the 4th to command. Also, he had to give up a run on an RBI double. It was a pretty good pitch, but still allowed the RBI double. Went 3 1/3, allowed 3 hits, 1 run, no walks, struck out 4. Overall, a really good outing for Alek Manoah in his second outing. Went an inning and 2/3 in his first, went 3 1/3 today, and looked much, much better. Jordan Romano went an inning, allowed a couple hits and a run, and got a couple strikeouts. Is what it is. Trevor Richards went a clean inning of work, allowed 1 hit, 1 walk, but struck out the side. Trent Thornton wasn't great. Went an inning, allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, had a couple strikeouts. Luke Bard had a clean inning of work, had a strikeout. And then Julian Fernandez wasn't that great at all. Allowed 3 runs in his 1 inning of work there in the top half of the 9th or the bottom half. I don't know what the hell they were in. Either way, Jays fans, I know. It's spring training. It's boring. We move on. I wouldn't say it's boring, but you get to that point where you want meaningful games to start. We will talk about next week's games now. We'll quickly preview them and then finish up, all right? We have the Tampa Bay Rays and the Braves tomorrow in a split squad. The Jays go to Tampa to take on the Rays, and then the Jays are at home taking on Atlanta. They face the Boston Red Sox on Friday, Baltimore Saturday, Philly Sunday, Red Sox Monday, Yankees Tuesday, Pittsburgh Wednesday, and that is the next week's games we'll be talking, and that will be on the 15th of March that I'll be talking to you guys next. And you know what the great thing about that is? It's 1 week closer. It's about all I got. All right? So you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and baseball being back and enjoying the sounds of Ben Wagner on the radio and seeing him on the TV, and if you like or don't like Buck Martinez, it's the voice of baseball for me. So let me know what your thoughts. Hit that like button, all that great stuff. Comment down below. Discord link's down below. Instagram, Twitter, go crazy. As I mentioned earlier, the TikTok link is down below as well. All right? Where are we? I was all over the place for a second there. I will talk to you guys Leafs edition on Saturday as they host the Edmonton Oilers at Scotiabank Arena, 7 p.m. puck drop there. As for the Raptors, they're back in action tonight, 10 p.m. tip-off in LA, taking on the Clippers. Yippee. And as for the Blue Jays, we'll talk to you guys next Wednesday. Obviously breaking down the past week's games, getting 1 week closer to the season getting going on March 30th. Yes. All right. So you know what, guys? That is going to do it. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and just are excited to get that much closer to real baseball beginning. All right. So thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, we'll talk to you guys then.